have here today with me Riley Caton. He's 14 years old. He's a genius here in the Mid-South. Riley has achieved a lot of things here, academically wise, here in the Mid-South. You were chosen by Duke University to take your ACT test at Christian Brother this year. Is that correct, Riley?
Yes, ma'am.
You doing okay today? How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Thanks for inviting me here to your home. Riley, the reason why I am here and I am so fascinated with this young boy here, Riley made this computer from scratch. I mean, he had no parts, no nothing. I'm just so fascinating with that. I think that is so great. So tell me, how did you get started on making computers?
I've seen these videos on YouTube with these guys from Japan or like somewhere in Asia. They had these really tall, huge computers, and they were really bright and flashy, and they looked really cool. So I was like, I want to build one of those. So,
You wanted to get one of those, the computer that they had?
I wanted to build one, but not like theirs. I just wanted to build a computer and maybe outdo theirs.
So the guys from Japan, and they're the one who inspired you to get into technology engineering?
Yes, ma'am. Mostly like people from YouTube doing these like videos about how they have these like computers that are for gaming, and they're really powerful and they're like really cool looking. So I was like, I want to do one of those and make my own videos on my computer build. So I'm gonna start doing it.
Okay, so where did you get the money? Where did you get the money to buy all these parts? What did you do?
I saved up money from Christmas, birthday, any like little gifts that I would get. I just saved that up and buy them like one at a time.
Okay, so you saved your Christmas money. So everybody knew, we know what Riley wants for Christmas. We just gonna give him money, right? So you saved your money, and I heard that the money that you saved, you went and purchased prepaid cards, and you used those prepaid cards to buy your parts for your computer.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Elaborate that a little on that for me.
The reason why I would do that is because here in Memphis, there's not really any like one set store where you can buy the parts. And online they have like a ton of sales on these really like high-end cards and stuff, so that's why I was buying them online.
Okay. How long did it take you to build or to make a computer?
Once I got all the parts in, probably 30 minutes to an hour most.
Okay, let's open it up and let's see the inside. Okay, so it was just, you ordered this box and you put all these parts together.
Yes, ma'am.
You did everything. It was an empty box. How did you know how to connect and put all these wirings in here?
Usually around the board, they have these little like abbreviated names for where you would put the little cords and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you just kind of have to figure out where each would go.
So what did you do? Let me try right here. Oh, no, that's not the right place. Let me try right here. Is that pretty much what you did?
Yes, ma'am.
And what you did worked. And you put the board, all of this together.
Yes, ma'am.
You made this.
Yes, ma'am. I replaced most of the stuff that like it came with the aftermarket stuff because they're a lot better than what it comes with stock.
What's better?
This fan that cools the CPU, the stock one that the CPU comes with is really bad, so I just replaced that with that one.
Okay. You've always liked technology.
Yes, ma'am.
You're always fascinating with that.
Yes, ma'am.
That's great. Okay, let's put it together. Let's turn it on. We're gonna show the world. You know how it works. 14 years old here in Memphis, Tennessee. 14 years old and built and made his own computer here. That is wonderful. I just got to shake your hand. I am so proud of you. That's great. What do you want to be? What's your achievement? What's your aspirations? What would you say?
I want to major in computer science and work for some computer company that makes their own computers or parts for computers, and I kind of want to work with them and help them on any projects they have.
I heard that here, well, people also come to you if they have problems with their computer.
Yes, ma'am.
They come to you and you pretty much can tell them what's wrong with it.
Yes, ma'am.
And it works. Whatever you tell them, they know you're the little genius. Whatever you tell them what's wrong with their computer, you can repair their computer. You can fix their computer for them.
Yes, ma'am.
I need you all the time beside me. You are amazing. You are amazing. I am so proud. I am so proud of young people that's doing extremely well. So tell me, I know that your school, what's the name of your school you attend?
St. Anne Catholic School in Bartlett.
Okay. And this is a private school here in Memphis, Tennessee. So you're going to step out the box. Next year, you'll be attending the public schools. What's your feelings on that from private and attending the public school?
I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm also excited at the same time to meet new people and new races of people, because I've seen the same people that I've seen for years.
So deep in your heart, you feel just a little nervous because you've been attending private school. But with you attending public schools, in your mind, I want you to be honest. What do you think about the public schools?
Well, people have been telling me a lot of stories about how it's kind of dangerous, and I kind of like ignored them because I know a lot of people that go to public schools and they're like fine.
So you've been hearing things about public schools. And so now you're going to experience yourself. You've been hearing a lot of negative about public schools. Like, oh, you're not going to like public school, or you're going to get beat up in public schools because there's a lot of bullying over in public schools, and right?
Yes, ma'am.
So that's the part that was making you very nervous about public schools, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You were thinking like, oh no, I don't want to attend public schools. But the public schools are great here in Memphis, Tennessee, in the Mid-South. You will absolutely love the public schools. You will be mixed with all types of people. I think, you know about the STEM program?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me what you know about the STEM program.
It's a branch of different classes that feature science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
Exactly. And with you're going into engineering, right?
Sure.
I know that the school that you're going to attend, they have that STEM program at that particular school. And I know that you're going to enjoy the public school. You're going to enjoy that school, and you're going to do extremely well. Another thing that I want you to tell the audience, your methods of studying, because you are so smart. Maybe you can help a child out there that they don't have a pattern. They don't know how to study. Tell me how you study. What makes you so good in taking tests, making A's and hundreds and all? What's your study method?
When the teacher is giving them the notes basically, and they're talking about what we need to know, I just write them down on note cards. They'll say something about a person or more information about a thing, so I'll put the name of the thing on the front of the note card, and on the back I'll have the answers or what they said about that thing, and then I'll just go over that.
So your main focus is you pay attention when the teacher is talking, you make notes. Anytime a teacher talk about people, you make sure you write those people names down on your note card, because you have a lot of people, they don't know how to take notes. There's some students, they don't know how to take notes. So you put that on your card, and on the back of the card, you put the information about that person.
Yes, ma'am.
And what else? You told me something else about your note cards. What else about your note cards? I know you said people and things.
Yes, ma'am.
And dates?
And dates. Dates of people and things, like whenever they were made, existed, or when they were like destroyed or something. Anything about that, I would put on like note cards and just study.
Okay. So you take those note cards home and you go over your note cards. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
And then your timing. How long do you study at night? I think that's an important question.
Probably like 30 minutes maybe. Should be an hour, but like if I study more than an hour, I tend to get really tired and I'll forget after I fall asleep. So maybe like 30 minutes.
Okay. You 30 minutes, about an hour. And because you're genius. I mean, you're smart, you make excellent grades, and maybe you can help somebody to tell them how you study to make good grades. And then you go over your note cards in the morning also, right?
Yes, ma'am. Go over the note cards in the morning, like maybe before the test happens.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you study the note cards before the test happens, it's gonna be fresh in your mind, and you can just look at the test and you'll be like, I've seen that already, and it'll just be right there in your head.
It's fresh in your head if you look over the note cards right before you go in the classroom. And when you go in the classroom, it's fresh on your mind. So that's great. That's great highlights on telling other students how you study to make good grades, because you're wonderful. I would like to congratulate you on all of your accomplishments, and I am so proud of you on, you can make lots of money on making computers. I mean, this is something, I think it's a God-gifted talent in you, Riley. And I know your family is very, very, very proud of you. We all very proud of you. We want you to continue success in life, which I know you will.
Thank you.
I know you will. And maybe you can help other children out there. If you need more information, you can email brandnewmedia@gmail.com. That's Bren, BREN, new, NEW, media, MEDIA, brandnewmedia@gmail.com. Thank you very much, Riley. Thank you for your time. Thank you for inviting me here. I had to come because I'm so full right now with your talent that you have. Being 14 years old, technology, engineering, that's the way it goes. You will make lots of money, making mom proud, right? And making your family proud. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching Brand New Media. Bye.